Good morning, guys. How are y'all? I hope everybody's having a great week and enjoying this weather. I want to share with you today's passage really quick. It comes from John 21, 15 through 19. And this is in the Connect book. It's titled Jesus and Peter. Okay, so remember, Peter denied Jesus 3 times before he was crucified. And this time, Jesus is asking Peter, not 1, not 2, but 3 times, Peter, do you love me? And so he's asking Peter if he loves him. Of course, Peter responds with, absolutely, I love you, Lord. Yes, Lord, I love you. But there's a difference in here that I want to go back. They're in different Bibles, there's different different words that they use. So in this passage, there's 2 different types of love that is being shared here. Jesus is using the word, when he says, Peter, do you love me? He's using a word called agape, okay? And agape means like an unconditional love. It means, if you think about like your parents, right? If you get in trouble or you make mistakes, your parents are always going to love you no matter what, right? They're never going to stop loving you for no matter what you do. And then there's also a Phileo or Phileo, one of those pronunciations, I'm sorry, means more of like a friendship kind of love, like a brotherly love, like a best friend kind of thing. And if you think about it, sometimes we might go through phases where we have a new best friend every year at school, or we have a new best friend we like to hang out with this weekend, and then they hurt our feelings, and so we move on to the next one. Whereas Jesus is he's asking Peter, do you love me in an unconditional kind of way? Because he tells Peter, his command for Peter is to go out and tend to my flock, tend to my sheep, tend to my people that I'm leaving with you. And he's using the word, Jesus is using this term agape kind of love, because he wants Peter to unconditionally love his flock, unconditionally love Jesus, and go out and share the news, the good news of Jesus and his life and resurrection, in an agape kind of love, in an unconditional love, because that's how Jesus loved, and that's how God loves us. It's unconditional. We can't make a mistake in front of them. They're just going to keep on loving us, just like our parents do. They're always going to love us. Whereas with the Phileo or Phileo kind of love, it isn't a bad love. It's a good love. It's still love. And that means more of like a friendship kind of thing, like, which is fine, but don't just make friends and then get mad at them and leave them. He's wanting Peter to go out and share his story, and share the unconditional kind of love that Jesus and God share with us. So I hope you guys can think about that this week. There's 2 new words, Greek words, agape and phileo or phileo. I'll have to get those pronunciations right. But I hope you guys can think about that and have a great week. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.